Well, guys, here we are, another week. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't for me. It wasn't the greatest price action. I was out of town in a different state for 2.5 days and training for my job. I was able to trade after hours in the hotel room and everything. I did a little bit of trading during the day at the class, but it was some pretty decent trading, so I had to pay attention. Get right to that. I did do pretty well. 480 is the goal. I was able to get to 692.02, bringing our account up to 53,293. So that definitely is getting us up above the drawdown, withdrawal, all that stuff. Got some real money in there I could take out, I guess, if I had a mind to do that. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Weekly measure is here, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You can just count those by the overnight session boxes. So we had some of this going on here, and we all of a sudden went way up and then came back down. So, typical price action for that. It just didn't seem like it was that tradable in the moment at times. Even on Friday, I had posted in my Discord that, we're inside of, I think at noon, I talked about this. The one day I was back, we were inside of these two high time frame POIs. This is an H4 fair value gap, H1 fair value gap, H4 breaker block. So, wasn't really anything. I didn't get a trade. I didn't really get, I'm sure I got something on Friday. I need to start writing down the executions so I can show you exactly what I'm doing. But I had this breaker block on the 4 hour I was watching. All right. So we came down, did we touch it? Not really. Closest we got was 6 a.m. Not when I'm awake and able to take a trade. I was more watching that as a means of measuring what we're doing for the day. We took previous day's low, but we didn't really, reverse up very far here. So we're going to the daily chart and we're coming in here. This candle's terrible. Look at that. So yeah, basically we have a doji for Friday. Just looking at this, we dug down into this daily imbalance here some. I think like Cameron and I were talking in our DMs yesterday. That is a good barometer for what's to come next. I'm not really going to have a bias going into the week. Just going to kind of see how it plays out. Monday, be careful on Monday. It's consolidation days usually. And then just go from there. So anyways, good news is the account is wildly successful so far. Getting up there. So still at 2 contracts, 2 micros. That's what's happening. Good progress. You guys, anything you want me to go over in the videos, let me know, or hop in the Discord. I think links are in the YouTube details. You can join and ask me. I can go over trailing drawdown, how I manage that on Apex, how I have been managing that. I'm above it now, but definitely it's a key point of interest for a lot of people to know, like, hey, how did you manage that when you were building the account? Because it's not real trading when you're on a prop firm, because you can get liquidated for things that would not liquidate you in a real account. So let me know, like and subscribe, all that, and I will see you next week.